Hi guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? Please let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm unable to see myself yet. Hi guys, I'm back and now I'm able to see myself and hear myself. Krish, why would I play anything? Hi study intake, hi Andita, hi Krish, hello. Hi Cole, welcome to the session and I hope you enjoy the session. Okay. So hi everybody, if you're seeing me for the very first time or for the 100th time, hi. I am Bhavana Bisht, a plus educator on Unacademy where I teach physics, chemistry and biology. That is basically all of your science and this is a very new channel. So do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, share it with your friends as much as you can and also subscribe to the channel. Do all the good things and do not forget to press on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I or some amazing educators are live. That is live. You heard me correct? Yes. And what are we going to do today? Before that, let me tell you that yes, we have something which is absolutely free for everybody, and that is Unacademy Emerge, a live mock test series which is happening every Saturday and Sunday, which gives you all the questions according to the new CBSE guidelines. And you, after giving the test, have a detailed performance report. And as soon as you are one of the toppers, you will be featured on the Unacademy social media handles. And also, if you are, a bit dicey about what would be the answer or how would I know how to solve it more easily in a more shortcut manner. So all of these things will be told to you in the video solutions which is given by India's top educators, and you also get an all India rank. So basically you are in all amazing good hands. So you know how much you have to prepare, how you have to prepare. Everything is available to you. The link is down in the description box below. Dhoni Meena, I told him to point downwards, but he is pointing upwards. I mean, yes, the link is down in the description box below. It is happening every Saturday and Sunday. The link is in the description, and all you have to do is enroll using the code BB60. That's right. So what are we doing today? We are doing the topic respiration. We are only going to be talking about respiration in the theory manner. We are not having any Menti quiz, nothing. Hi Taru Sharma, hello. So no, nutrition was the last thing that we did, and if you have missed that video, you can go and check it out. Today we will be continuing with the chapter life processes, and we will be talking about respiration. Okay. Yes. So let's get started. When we talk about respiration, respiration in actuality is not just waking up at 6 a.m. and be like, hmm, are we only talking about this? Are we only talking about, oh, subah subah utke bhi I'm going to act like Ramdev Baba and enjoy all the yoga that I can? Well, the answer is no. No, we are not only talking about respiration in terms of breathing, but we are talking about respiration in basically all terms, from the cellular level to what is happening at your lungs level, right? So let's get started, shall we? Now, when we talk about respiration at the cellular level, it happens either in the presence of oxygen or it happens in the absence of oxygen, right? Whenever it happens in the presence of oxygen, it is aerobic respiration, okay? Anaerobic respiration is basically presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration is absence of oxygen, a very limited supply of oxygen, and that is anaerobic respiration, okay? Now, for this to understand, you have hi Jainam, yes, so I can do the session, obviously I remember you. Now, to understand respiration, we have to understand that yes, we have a cell, right? And in 9th standard, we have gone through the cell organelles like cytoplasm, nucleus, membrane, mitochondria, and whatnot. So, in respiration, what happens is the food you have taken in is digested, right? And now you are left with glucose. So now this glucose is made sure that it is going to all the cells in the body, right? For example, you're like, yes, tomorrow everybody is going to get 100 rupees for free. And if you do not get the 100 rupees, you'll be like, "Arre, main to abhi morcha nikalunga. I needed that 100 rupees. I had so many plans with that 100 rupees." Well, you're not going to get any. But anyways, when it comes to glucose, when it comes to food, yes, it is transported throughout the body to each and every cell, right? तो जैसे ही cell में घुसेगा ना, you tell me ना, अगर आपके घर में कोई मेहमान आया है, are you going to be like, आइए, directly, yes, come and sit in the bedroom. That is where you're going to get the tea and the coffee. Yeah, do you take any guest directly to the bedroom? No, na? First, we are like, आइए, sofa पे बैठिए, which is in your living room. Then you go to the kitchen, get the food, right? I mean, who is so invasive? Similarly, when the glucose is coming in, obviously तुम उसको directly ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे, हाँ, go in the mitochondria, go in the Golgi bodies. No, you first stay in the living room, man. So glucose enters the cell and goes into the cytoplasm, right? So it enters the cytoplasm, very nice. So cytoplasm, then what happens in cytoplasm? Now cytoplasm happens, that is something called as glycolysis. What happens? Something called as glycolysis. Now what is glycolysis, man? So what happens is, we have glucose, right? तो ये जो glucose है, उससे हमको term मिलता है glyco, okay? What is lysis? Lysis is no, not this breaking. It is breaking down something. It is splitting something apart, and that is lysis, right? So over here, who are we breaking down? Who are we splitting apart? So we are splitting apart the glucose. You'll be like, ma'am, already glucose तो C6 है ना, और कितना ही तुम उसको split कर लोगे? तो glycolysis के बाद आपको एक product मिलता है, which is called as pyruvate. What is it called as? It is called as pyruvate, and it is made up of 3 carbon atoms, right? So अगर एक glucose में 6 carbon है, तो pyruvate में कितने होंगे? You are going to get 2 pyruvate, right? Yes, because each has 3 carbon atoms. So now, okay, man, that's very nice. But this lysis, this something that is happening on cytoplasm, does it happen aerobic or anaerobic respiration? This first step of respiration is common for both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. It means the first step of glycolysis is common in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. So what exactly happens over here? So in cytoplasm, there is breakdown of glucose into pyruvate, and pyruvate is a 3 carbon molecule. Understood? Yes? Everybody clear? Then let's study anaerobic respiration. So for anaerobic respiration, this pyruvate which has been broken down, now it does not go anywhere. ठीक है, तुम ना ज़्यादा ऐसे चने की झाड़ पे मत चढ़िए, because हम आपको कहीं नहीं लेके जाने वाले, आप लिविंग रूम में ही बैठेंगे, ठीक है? So that is exactly what happens with pyruvate. Also, they are sitting in the cytoplasm only, and the next step happens, and that is of anaerobic respiration, wherein this pyruvate is converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide with a little bit of energy, and this energy is very, very less in compared to the energy that you're getting out of aerobic respiration. Okay, and if you need an example of anaerobic respiration, so we eat dosas, we eat idlis, we eat dhokla, like everything which is fermented, right? Fermented food, they all undergo anaerobic respiration. ठीक है, अभी पता है मुझे मुंह में पानी आ रहा है. You have dinner, guys, do not worry. Yes. Now what happens? Now anaerobic तो हो गया. Yes. Now let's move on to aerobic respiration. So in aerobic respiration, now pyruvate को मिलता है एकदम A1 treatment. Yes, they are taken to the VIP suite, and over here the VIP suite basically is mitochondria, wherein this pyruvate is using oxygen. It is broken down to give us 3 molecules of carbon dioxide and water with lots of energy. Yes, so always remember, aerobic respiration gives you, sorry, not so many muscles, though anyways, aerobic respiration gives you a lot of energy, and anaerobic respiration gives you less energy when compared to aerobic respiration. Clear? Now मैम क्या ना लॉकडाउन में बैठे बैठे हम थोड़ा ना हेल्दी से हो गए, बहुत फिट भी नहीं है यार. Now even if I like run 4 floors, I'm like I just need to breathe, I just need something to sit on to. तो ऐसा होगा तो कैसा चलेगा? How am I able to make laps and laps of jogging? That is not possible, right? So when this situation happens, when you are jogging, when you're exercising and you're exerting your body, you're pushing your body to a limit, so you're working your muscles, right? And muscles need oxygen. लेकिन आप इतना exercise कर रहे हो ना कि the rate at which the muscles, your muscles are receiving oxygen is lower than the rate at which you're breathing the oxygen. इसीलिए जैसे आप भागते हो ना, पहले you're like nicely, you're like ha 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 ha, ooh la la. But after you have run for a little while, you're like, you're breathing from your nose, you're breathing from your mouth. Why? Because you want to compensate for the low oxygen levels that are there in your body, right? But तब तक तो low oxygen level बन गया है ना. तो muscle cells के साथ क्या होगा? They are in a situation where there is less oxygen or negligible amount of oxygen, and there the muscle cells undergo something called as anaerobic respiration. Understood? And muscle cells over here do not produce ethanol, but rather they produce lactic acid. Yes, it is reported that lactic acid is also the one that makes your muscles spasm, that cramps aate na muscles mein after you do a lot of exercise. That is also a result of lactic acid. Although now there are scientific papers who go against this funda, but until and unless we have some amazing concrete proof, this is what we are going to be believing in. Okay. Now this is something that you have in your textbook, right? This is figure 6.8, and it is one of the best things that you have in your textbook when it comes to respiration. Rather than going through the entire paragraph, highlighting all the important points, it's easier to just do it this way. Why? Because this is like a flow chart. When you see the glucose, you see the pyruvate, how does it come? It comes in cytoplasm. How? Because it undergoes a process called as glycolysis. Now this pyruvate has 3 rastas to go into. So if it is undergoing anaerobic respiration, like in yeast, you are going to get ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Ethanol is a 2-carbon molecule. Now if it is happening in the muscle cells, so you are again going to face lack of oxygen. You are getting oxygen, but it is in less amount, right? So that is lactic acid plus energy, right? And finally in aerobic respiration, which is happening in mitochondria, you are getting carbon dioxide, water, energy. The energy that is released in where, ma'am? In aerobic respiration is the highest in comparison to both anaerobic respirations. Clear? This is a very, very, very nice thing. Now when you talk about respiration, respiration is only about animals. Oh, come on, guys, don't be so selfish. Why, ma'am? Because respiration also happens in plants. Remember, they also exchange gases, right? And this exchange of gases takes place through stomata. And what is stomata, guys? Stomata is a stomatal opening which is guarded by 2 guard cells. Now, here you can see the stoma is closed. There is no stomatal pore opening that you see, wherein over here you can see a nice guard cell, right? But over here you see that the guard cell has opened up, there's a space in the middle, and that is a stomatal opening. So how did this happen? This opening and closing of stomata is regulated by the water, the turgor pressure that happens to be inside the guard cells. Okay, so when water enters the guard cells, you can see the inner lining of the guard cell is thick, right, and the outer lining is quite thin. So the pressure that the water puts in is all on the outer lining, and वो उसको ऐसे बाहर की तरफ push करता है, and as a result the stomata opens up and there is exchange of gases taking place. So oxygen comes out and carbon dioxide goes in. Understood? That is how respiration takes place. Now let's move on to respiration in animals, basically us. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Wherein fishes, we already know the respiration takes place through gills, and sometimes the oxygen dissolved in water is as water directly enters the fish. That is also how they obtain oxygen. Now let's move on to we human beings. So when we talk about respiration, yes, now this is the perfect time where you can engage in any kind of breathing yoga exercises, right? So let's take a deep breath in, guys. So let's begin. Hold it and out. Again. Hold it and out. Right? So what exactly are you doing over here? You're taking in air. Are you taking in air from your mouth? No, ma'am. I'm taking in air from my nasal cavity. That is my nostrils. Now, once the air enters my nostrils, it is getting passed into the pharynx, which is a food pipe. Food pipe and air pipe are the same to some extent. And then it enters the larynx. What is the larynx? Larynx is the windpipe. From the windpipe, it enters the From the windpipe, it enters the trachea. And then this trachea is further divided, wherein one part goes into the left lung, one goes into the right lung. And this division of trachea is called as bronchi. Yes, once it enters the lungs, this bronchi is divided and redivided into many branches, and these branches are called as bronchioles. Understood? At the end of the bronchioles, you have sac-like structures, and these sac-like structures are called as alveoli. Yes, and to differentiate from our digestive and our respiratory system, we have the diaphragm. Understood? Hi Rajiv. Hello Anand. Welcome to this session. Now this is a very enlarged view of how you see the alveoli to be. So this is your bronchiole, which is terminating into these sac-like structures which are called as alveoli. Yes, over here you can see. Now what happens is when you inhale, the air goes into the alveoli, and your air has more concentration of oxygen. It is not just oxygen, it is air with all the other gases, but oxygen is in major concentration. Now this oxygen is diffused into the blood capillaries. You can see these blue and red lines. These are basically the blood capillaries which are lining the alveoli. So over here the exchange of gases happens through the process of diffusion, and as a result oxygen comes to the blood vessels and carbon dioxide from the blood vessels is given back into the alveoli. From the alveoli it goes into the bronchioles. From the bronchioles it comes into the nostrils and it is given out. Okay, so the air that comes out of your nostrils has more concentration of carbon dioxide. Over here in this GIF you can see that air enters the alveolus. One sac is called as alveolus, many are called as alveoli. Now this is deoxygenated blood which is coming in, right? Now when you're breathing in, as I told you, the air is oxygen rich. So oxygen from this air diffuses from the alveoli into this capillary which is surrounding the alveoli, right? And now when oxygen enters, the carbon dioxide goes into the alveoli, and as a result, now the blood that you're getting is oxygenated. Understood? That is how exchange of gases happen in us human beings. Remember, the alveoli have very thin walls to facilitate the movement of gases in and out. Clear? So this is it for respiration, guys. So if you have any doubts on respiration, please let me know so that I can answer your doubts. And till then, let's get to know about what is Unacademy and what amazing things you have on Unacademy. So guys, I take special sessions every Monday to Friday, that is from 7 to 8 p.m. Now you'll be like, हाँ ma'am, हाँ, but क्यों आना है? So over here, first of all, you can chat live with your friends. You can call as many friends as you have. There's no restriction and तुमको अलग-अलग भी नहीं बिठाया जाएगा. Also, we have some amazing quizzes that happen, and with that, we also have a leaderboard. So that you are on the top 3 or top 10, you will get an amazing shout out from your favorite educator. And also we have a question section where you can ask your doubts and you will get answered, right? Now, where do I get it? How do I watch my special classes? So we have Unacademy Learner App, which is available on the Playstore. So what do we have over here? You have to just download it, register yourself first using a mobile number, then create your own account using an email address, then select what you're preparing for, NEET, UPSC, or whatever it is to select, or if it is 6 to 12, select class 10th, and select the language that you're very comfortable in. I teach in English, and you can just go to my profile and you can check out the special classes that are coming in. Do not forget to use the code BBLIVE10 so that you also get a 10% discount and some amazing offers that come with it. Yes? And what are the offers, ma'am? So let me tell you about the offers. So if you're going to subscribe for Plus or Iconic, and if it is going to be before more than 12 months, you're going to get 4 months additional of CBSE class and subscription with Creative Corner. Creative Corner is a place where you can learn to doodle, do arts and craft, and be a magician, learn to code. Basically, whatever you require is present in Creative Corner. And beyond 24 months and above, you're going to get 6 months absolutely free in your CBSE class subscription and 6 months of Creative Corner absolutely free. 60 months and above, you're getting 8 months of CBSE class and subscription and 8 months of Creative Corner. Yes, so basically you're paying the same price with 10% discount using the code BBLIVE, and you're not getting subscription for 12 months, but rather you're getting subscription for 16 months when you also have 4 months of Creative Corner, right? So you are in a very win-win situation, and we have this amazing Dashara coming up where we, nashify all the bad things, and illiteracy or having half knowledge is one of them, and let's end it together by subscribing to Unacademy Plus. Otherwise, we are going to be in a deep state of FOMO. We're going to be like, yaar, my friend ne to subscribe kar liya. Yaar, wo bhi chala gaya, ye bhi chala gaya. Kya hi ho raha hoga Unacademy Plus pe, right? So if you want to be in the loop and you want to have all the amazing benefits to yourself, you know what to do, right? So class 10, we have a combat scholarship which happens every Sunday for class 9. Every Monday, we have some amazing batches which are there from your favorite educators. As you can see, we have some amazing case study preparation batch going on for Math, Science and SSC on the screen. You can also see we have Advanced Maths Marathon batch, so wherein we don't only focus on NCRTs, but we also are solving R.S. Agrawal and R.D. Sharma by your amazing educators, as you can see on the screen. We also have raise a hand feature wherein I am not the only one who is always talking, but you are also the one who gets to talk, who gets to put in their opinions. You can answer the questions which you know the answer to. We can have vivas. Basically, it becomes a very, very, very highly interactive class. Yes, and if you have any doubts, you can put them in the question section or basically in the comment section or in live chat. Yes, hi Rajiv, I am taking plus class. Tomorrow also we have a plus class at 5 p.m. We have another at 8:30 p.m. and we have a special class at 7 p.m. Right? So yes, you do have classes. Now what is this subscription? Now what are you talking about? So we have plus subscription where you have first of all India's best educators. Along with that, you have interactive live classes. You have live tests and quizzes. You have amazing PDFs given to you, so that you don't have to actually wait for some notes. You are all self-independent. Now, Iconic is something which is a step ahead of Plus. Here you get all the features of Plus, but along with that, you get your own personal mentor, a live doubt solution session wherein you are getting your doubts solved with your own mentor, 1:1 on your private Discord channel. and also your parents are connected over here, so that they are not like, hey, deen bar, divas bar, every time 24/7 on the phone only. No, you're not going to hear that comment anymore, because your parents will be notified about how amazing you're doing. Also, you have your own study planner wherein you don't, you're performing great in one subject, not so good in the other. So, kya karne ka, right? Do I have to sit down and, just make a timetable, and then I don't know if I'll be able to follow the timetable or not. So, to encounter all of these situations, you have a ready-made study planner given to you based on your personal analysis. So all you have to do is just sit down and study. So also in Iconic, we have an amazing new feature, that is 1:1 live homework help. So your mentor, your teacher, whoever it is, are going to be there with you 1:1, and yes, you're going to get all your doubts cleared. And if you are not able to solve your homework, that is also what they're going to help you with. They will clarify your doubts if it is related to one specific context. And also, as we have term 1 examinations coming up, then we have term 2 examination coming up, and all of this, and we obviously require some amazing mentoring sessions when it comes to exam strategy and how to get the maximum possible marks, because hard work is the way, but smart work is another way, right? So these live mentoring sessions will be a win-win. So you can see how amazing plans you have over here. So if you're subscribing for 36 months, you're going to get it for only 889 rupees per month. But if you are somebody who's targeting for a short month and you would like to, experience it first, you can do so. You can subscribe for 3 months, 9 months, 12 months. Everything is applicable. It is just that the more months you subscribe for, the more profit you're getting, and you're getting some amazing extra discounts. Also, as we have amazing Dashera coming up, and also we have Unacademy Iconic, when you get 36 months, 18 months, 12 months, 3 months, 9 months. So again, over here, according to what you're targeting, according to how much guidance you required, you can select your subscription, and it is absolutely going to help you. And while you are at it, do not forget to use the code BBLIVE10, because that gives you a 10% discount. And if you're subscribing for 12 months and above, you're getting 4 months additional. Remember, 24 months and above, 6 months, 60 months and above, you're getting what, ma'am? You're getting 8 months absolutely free. So make sure you're absolutely using all the things that we are making available to you. Make sure that you're using all the features that are available to you. Yes, because it is for your absolute best, and that is what we require. So Unacademy plus an Iconic is available to you using the code BBLIVE10. Gives you a 10% discount, additional months off, and also amazing teachers at your disposal, guys. And if you are still here and you don't have the Unacademy app, what are you waiting for? Go right now and download the Unacademy app. Do not forget to use the code BBLIVE10. And guys, let's crack it, because here we are for the absolute best. Yes. So this session we have covered the topic respiration. If you have any doubts, you can let me know in the chat section, or you can come to the special class, attend that, experience how Unacademy is, and you can then subscribe to Plus or Iconic, because let me tell you, it does not burn a hole in your pocket, and it is absolutely worth it. Yes, and how CBSE has this dynamic exam pattern, I think we all require a shoulder to lean on, and that is exactly what it is. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Do not forget to share the link with your friends, give a big thumbs up to this video if you like it, and also subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification, so whenever anybody is live, you get notified. Yes, so also have a very great dinner, take care of yourself, and bye-bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow on Plus, Special or Iconic. Till then, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye everybody. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye, take care, and good night. Okay? Yes, Menti won't happen today. If we do Menti, it won't be an entire Menti session. It will be just for 5 minutes. Okay? So, bye everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and good night. Bye-bye. Yes, Sandrita, not today, but next time maybe. Okay? And do not forget to share this video with your friends. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Remember these golden words. Okay? Bye.